I actually got ready out here before Roger made it. He wanted to know what the rains had done out here with all of the ditches. Hey, so this is all standing, just so that you know. It's pretty damn hard rain out here. It's carrying it. I can't walk over there because of the mud to see if that's just clogged up. I have a feeling that's what it is. This one's not doing too bad at all. What is that? Oh, that's a piece of plastic. I'll have to get that. Anyway, it's flowing pretty good. That one's pretty good even after I dug it out, but it's still holding. So Roger's making his way across the pasture area where the original driveway goes out to the main road, which is where we just found the excavator. We took off to go get a sandwich because the guy that runs this equipment, one of his guys told Roger he's probably closer to 3 o'clock. So we were gonna go, okay, we've waited all day. Well, you're just kind of at the mercy of whomever you're kind of depending upon. So we thought we'd run and grab a sandwich, but when we got out of the driveway and took a right to go to the little deli place down at the corner, there sat the excavator. So I guess the guy just decided he was going to drop it off and we'd find it whenever we found it. Wow. Anyway, so he's rolling around the corner here and we'll be going up the driveway and get started on the beginning of the property excavation. He'll have to bring the laser up after he clears out a couple days worth of trees, so we can decide where we're going to go, where he's going to lay out the should be a 50 or 60 by 100 shop that will then put the apartment in. So anyway, one day closer is one day closer, and I'm excited. So I'll show you what's going on with this excavator and we'll get moving. Getting ready to come on through this driveway. This is the driveway that's at the far end of our property. That's access we're not going to be using, which is why we built this other driveway. I think I've mentioned that several times. But anyway, it is the route to come in when you're bringing a big piece of machinery, because our driveway is not yet stable enough to have. This is about 18,000 pound excavator. So anyway, should be here in a second and I'll follow him up and then we can get started. Man, he wants one of these for his very own. It's crazy when you start messing with this equipment how addictive it is. If you're people like us that love this kind of stuff, it's definitely addicting. But anyway, we started talking to him one day about, well, let's just have an excavation business. Let's just have all of this. Well, I kind of think that what Roger thought may be a problem might just be a problem. See the tracks that's leaving? It may be just a week or two too wet. Daggone it. We kind of knew that, but it may be alright. We really need the weather to be on our side, guys. It's too much moisture. But I'm going to give it a shot, because where he's going to be pulling trees out and clearing property is on much more flat space than this. So the hill he has to get up is kind of a bear. Kind of doesn't look like a lot of elevation from this angle, but it is. It's real hairy. Not too far beyond this. Well, I think he's almost past the worst. It so does not look steep from this angle. He's pretty cautious. He's definitely not one to risk anything, especially since it's not his equipment. But he's in a heated cab, so I'm going to jump up to the top of the hill and catch him from the front side. Well, there he goes. He loves working that machine. I think he'd do it all day long if he could. I mean, he's going to be doing it all day long for quite a while, but I think he loves being out here doing this as much as anything else he likes to do. We are definitely outdoor woodsy people. I would get out and get really close because this will get boring, so I'm going to switch it off a little bit. But that whole pile of dirt is the beginning of our compost. Good dirt that we have biochar in, and all kinds of organic matter. And as soon as we can get that, what he's doing right now, dealt with, we're going to buzz it all the way over. I'm in the car, yeah, because it's freezing, but I wanted to kind of record all this. But down the hill over there is where we're going to have the garden space. So that's got to go. And then about 50 feet beyond that is where the corner of the building probably is going to be, but he has to get the laser out here. And anyway, so we'll watch it for a few minutes, and then when he gets into the part where I can actually show what he's digging down on, he's just moving trees around. But here we go, man. I'm excited.
Maybe we don't agree. Maybe that doesn't mean we gotta be enemies. Maybe we just get brave, take a big leap of faith, call a truce so me and you can find a better way. Let's take some time, open our eyes, look and listen.
I really think that this has become a toy, and that there's too much fun in this. I think Roger could do this for days. He actually did do it for tons of days, but it became a play toy, and he loved it. He ended up working in that for about a month, and it served us well. Hi there, it is Sunday, the 19th of March. Hopefully we are in our last frigid week. It's 39 degrees and it's 6 p.m. But I needed to come out here and take some shots of what Roger's been working on for 3 or 4 days now, which is kind of cool. He's been working with the excavator to clear off the space for the building. So I'll show it to you. So here you have it. He's digging pretty deep down here to try to drag and keep topsoil and clay separated. But that's the spot where the building's going to be sitting. And he's cut down an immense amount of trees over on this section of the woods and left as many of the big cedars as possible. Not that we're big fans of cedars, but unfortunately that's the kind of evergreen that we have out here until we can plant some more trees that we really like. But I don't care, it's beautiful regardless. And anyway, so the building's going to go long ways starting here, and we'll head out that direction. And he's just trying to level as much as he can with this excavator, because we had to we had to rent the excavator for this whole process anyway. So he's just going to benefit from using it, and then get the guy that's going to do the skid steer work to just get it really, really level. But he's just moving dirt, and he's got a boatload of it that he's already moved. So it's off to a great start.
I think it'll work. Keep this same slope right here all the way across there as much as I can, and get a little bit deeper over than there. This will be the back corner of the building. I might even move it up a foot or so. Move it up in here. Right here. Probably will.
So then the corner of the building will start right up here.
Kind of at the back of the excavator.
So have you figured out whether it's going to be long ways or short ways, or is it just going to have to happen?
It's probably going to be long ways like we planned. I don't think we got enough room over there. It's shorter that way than it is this way. So we're probably going to run it like we planned. probably already too high. I was low, but I'm gonna check this real quick.
Well, this is the beginning of the building. A lot of dirt has been moved. I had to make this lower because it's all hill, just like the space up here for the house. Finished with that. But Roger's shop will be here, and sooner the better. As soon as we can get, if the weather holds out, the weather works to our advantage, then this can keep on going. But weather report this morning said hold on to your hat, enjoy the pretty day, because more crap's coming. But I don't know what else. What do you do? It's just April 2nd, so we try to rush the season because we want to get it done. But there's no rush in nature, so we have to do what has to be done. But I think the building's going to run from this side 100 feet that way and 50 feet forward, with the corner of it being right about here. Just trying to set some stuff on grade at this point, just to figure out how much more dirt is. I think he's just an inch off or two there. How many inches off there?
It's within an inch. It's close enough right there. I just don't want to get it up any higher.
Yeah.
Give me an idea. This is about right on. Yeah, I know I've already pushed it up back up to grade, but I need to keep it lower because I got to take all that dirt, bust it up, and fill a hole back in. So it fills it up as you push it out. See, it's dead on grade right there. That's about what I thought.
So where's the worst spot at this point, or the deepest still?
Of what?
The deepest amount?
Right
deepest,
here.
right there. That's,
All this, I got to cut all this out.
so this space that looks like a driveway is going to move down, move back.
We're going to move it back. This is way out here. No, it ain't either. That's grade right there, which is good. That's perfect. So I can't build it up anymore. I need to keep scraping it pretty tight as I push this dirt out.
So I think there's going to be three bay doors that'll sit closer to this side of the building, and then our little mini apartment that we're going to stay in will be on this side of the property, which is cool because it'll look down toward the garden area. Cannot believe the difference in this weather today versus yesterday. The winds were still at about 55 degrees in the morning time, and then calm down over the course of the day. But it's still pretty long day of cold weather to work with. I think over here we're going to end up putting a space to put a table, hang out. I might work with this today. I might try to clear out some of this today, even though this monster dirt pile is in my way. But it really isn't. We'll create a cool little oasis in here. Is that not gorgeous sky today? Say what?
Cutting more dirt.
Have at it. Have fun.
Gotta get her done.
Yeah, man. Hurry up. Hurry up like yesterday. Hurry up.
I'm hurrying.
We so want this done like now. It's not that we're not patient. We are very patient people. But it's been long enough. So this big giant hill of dirt, good gravy. I don't know, it takes forever to move it because we just don't have all the equipment we need. We can only afford so much. One day this won't be the story, but right now it is. So anyway, there's that little cute lake, little mini lake. And down there beyond those chairs will be where my garden goes in. We're going to have a 30 by, I don't know, right now at this point, 30 by 30 space that will eventually end up being much bigger, but we're going to terrace that. Actually going to terrace quite a bit of it. this dirt, honestly now, we thought we'd have to bring in truckloads, but he figured out a way to put this building in that's different than what we originally thought we were going to do. And of course, in that process, dropped it down. That's about 3 feet over there. And that's the edge of the building space. I don't know where that building's going to go in, but 3 feet's better than bringing in 3 feet's worth of dirt at this point. We're sick of buying dirt and rock, but of course we have to buy rock. But anyway, a lot of this dirt's going to be pushed down instead of having one hill that continually spills down to that driveway way down there. He's going to kind of try to terrace it somewhat and lay this dirt in a terraced type positioning, and then we'll grass seed it. And he definitely is going to redo this dam on this little, I call it a pond, it's a little mini pond. We'll just call it the cow pond for now. But anyway, that all has to be prettied up and smoothed out and repacked with good clay so it'll hold. I'm shocked it's holding that much water, to be honest with you, but because it definitely has holes in the back of it from trees that came out. But anyway, so oh my gosh, it's starting to green up out here. I don't know how much prettier. Thank you so much for watching us, and please subscribe. We would appreciate that. Thank you.